Matt Ross's Captain Fantastic provides a fascinating insight into the process of socialisation. The film centres on Ben Cash and his 6 children who live in isolation, with Ben preparing the children to be philosopher kings, teaching them to live independently from society and by promoting independent thought. However, when Liesl, Ben's wife and the children's mother, dies, the family is forced to venture into the American culture. Watching the children interact with the dominant American culture provides an effective medium in which we can explore George Herbert Mead's concept of symbolic interactionism. One of Mead's most influential concepts is that of the I and the me. This concept can be seen in the way the youngest child, Nye, responds to his father's request to wear some clothes. The me is the internalisation of the generalised other, in this case the expectation to wear clothes. However, Nye hasn't fully internalised this expectation. When his father tells him to put on clothes, this is an explicit statement of the expected social role by Nye's significant other. The I must then respond to this situation and decide the course of action. The indeterminacy of the response to the social situation, or the degree of agency within the symbolic social structure, gives the individual a sense of freedom. The self, as defined by Mead, thus emerges in the dynamic between the I and the me in responding to a social situation. In this case, Nye's I chooses to wear a shark costume instead of the typical pant and shirt. This is the I's creative response to the generalised other. Mead's concept of significant and generalised others states that we come to a generalised understanding of the world through our interactions with external things, such as objects and other people. However, some interactions are more significant and thus more influential in shaping our generalised understanding. The dynamic between the significant and generalised others is demonstrated when the oldest child, Beau, meets Claire in a caravan park. The ensuing interaction demonstrates how Beau has taken ideas inherited from his significant other and used them to foster a generalised understanding of love and romantic interaction. However, his actions are met with confusion as his generalised view of love collide with Claire's. The symbol and gestures that Beau conveys to Claire are misinterpreted and vice versa. Why then does this confusion arise? As we have discussed, Ben's children have been socialised to the norms and values of their own community, not that of modern America. Furthermore, the children only have 2 significant others, their mum and dad, who present a singular and unified picture of social expectations and behaviours. For the children, the only other medium for learning symbols and gestures is through a narrow collection of literature. As a result, when the children are forced to act within modern America, confusion and embarrassment follows because the individual does not meet the expectations of the new society they are participating in. The behaviour that the children considered normal is now abnormal.
I know what you think, but I know that your daughter has taught me many things just now. She has broadened my mind. She has helped me grow. When we just kissed for the first time just then, the endorphins that your daughter sent through my body were like dolphins swimming through my bloodstream. The way she has opened me up, she has penetrated deep inside of me, and I know that I have penetrated deep, deep inside of your daughter. And not like that. I would love to, when is necessary, I want kids someday. Not right now, of course, but when you're ready, when I'm ready, because I think this should be a shared decision. This is a decision that we should make together. But when you are ready, I will be ready. Claire McCune, will you be my wife?
In this scene, Beau displays his outdated understanding of courtship. The theatrical way in which he announces his love and request for marriage is reflective of the classical literature he was exposed to in his childhood, and the respect for women his father, his only significant other, instilled in him. In direct comparison, Claire has been socialised to expect modern notions of love, such as a liberal sense of sexual freedom and a de-emphasis on the importance of marriage. Thus, the scene unfolds as an awkward, embarrassing and humorous conflict of generalisations, due to the different significant others each possessed in childhood. Beau's face is genuinely sincere in his proposition of marriage, while Claire and her mother's confusion turns to laughter as they assume Beau's behaviour is intentionally funny. There is a comical misinterpretation of each other's gestures.